The journey began with a simple egg, but it ended with a slew of unexpected transformations. My waistline shrank, my energy levels soared. The idea of consuming eggs every day for 30 days seemed like a madcap adventure, but it promised potential health benefits and tantalizing results. With my expectations set and my frying pan ready, I was committed to this month-long challenge. Why would anyone decide to eat eggs every single day for a month? The motivation was multifaceted. First and foremost, I was driven by curiosity. Eggs are often hailed as a superfood, rich in proteins, vitamins, and minerals. What could they do for my overall health and energy levels? The idea was to uncover the truth behind the egg's reputation and to see if it lived up to the hype. Another compelling reason was to test the limits of dietary monotony. Could one really consume the same food each day without growing weary of its taste and texture? This challenge was as much about mental resilience as it was about physical health. I intended to explore the psychological effects of eating eggs on repeat, examining how my taste buds and cravings would respond over time. The potential to improve my fitness levels and overall well-being was an enticing prospect, making the challenge a worthy endeavor. Each day began with the cracking of an egg, a ritual that soon became second nature. The first week was marked by excitement and culinary exploration as I experimented with different recipes to keep my taste buds entertained. From classic scrambled eggs to elaborate frittatas, the possibilities seemed endless. Yet the novelty of the challenge had me questioning, how many ways can one really cook an egg? By the second week, I hit my first obstacle: egg fatigue. The repetition of similar textures and flavors began to test my resolve. Still, I soldiered on, finding solace in the fact that eggs were versatile enough to pair with a variety of ingredients. Adding spinach, cheese, and spices not only enhanced the dishes but also rejuvenated my enthusiasm. Friends and family were amused by my daily dedication, often teasing me about my egg obsession. As the final week approached, I was surprised by how my body had adapted. The challenge proved to be both a culinary and personal triumph. Humor was an integral part of surviving this egg-centric month. Each day presented its own set of challenges and laugh-out-loud moments. Take, for instance, my initial attempt at making a perfectly poached egg. The result? A watery disaster I affectionately dubbed egg soup. There was also the time I tried my hand at a soufflé. The anticipation as I opened the oven was met with deflation, both of the soufflé and my spirits. Yet these culinary missteps became running jokes, shared with friends who eagerly awaited tales of my egg adventures. The lighthearted approach helped maintain my motivation and kept the challenge enjoyable. As the days wore on, I found myself developing an unexpected camaraderie with eggs. They became more than just food, they were companions on this month-long journey. Despite the humor, there were genuine moments of reflection and realization. The health impacts of consuming eggs daily were a major focus of this challenge. As someone mindful of dietary choices, I was particularly interested in how my cholesterol levels would be affected. Conventional wisdom cautions against excessive egg consumption due to cholesterol concerns, but emerging research suggests otherwise. I began the challenge with a baseline blood test to measure my cholesterol levels, liver function, and general health markers. At the end of 30 days, I underwent a follow-up test to gauge any changes. To my surprise, my cholesterol levels remained stable, debunking the myth that eggs would send them skyrocketing. In fact, my HDL, or good cholesterol, had marginally increased, while LDL, or bad cholesterol, remained unchanged. Beyond cholesterol, I noticed a significant improvement in my energy levels. The protein-packed eggs provided sustained energy throughout the day, reducing mid-afternoon slumps. My workouts felt more effective and my recovery times improved. This boost in physical vitality was perhaps the most rewarding aspect of the challenge. Moreover, I experienced positive changes in mood and mental clarity. To provide a well-rounded perspective, I consulted with a dietitian before and after the challenge. Dr. Smith, a nutrition expert, was intrigued by the idea and offered valuable insights into the effects of prolonged egg consumption. She highlighted the importance of moderation and balance in any dietary experiment. Dr. Smith explained that while eggs are nutrient-dense, it's essential to complement them with a variety of other foods to ensure a balanced intake of vitamins and minerals. She was pleased with my approach of incorporating vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains alongside eggs, noting that it contributed to the positive outcomes I experienced. When discussing cholesterol, Dr. Smith emphasized that recent studies show dietary cholesterol from eggs has a minimal impact on blood cholesterol levels for most people. She pointed out that genetics play a significant role, and individual responses can vary. Her reassurance was comforting as it aligned with my blood test results. In conclusion, Dr. Smith acknowledged that the egg challenge was an interesting experiment, offering a mix of amusement and health insights. She encouraged others to explore dietary challenges, provided they approach them with mindfulness and an understanding of their body's unique needs. Her expert opinion added credibility to the challenge and reinforced the notion that eggs, when consumed wisely, can be part of a healthy diet. The insights from Dr. Smith were invaluable. With 30 days of eggs behind me, the time had come to reflect on the experience and draw conclusions. Would I recommend this challenge to others? The answer, surprisingly, is a resounding yes, with a few caveats. The egg challenge was an enlightening journey that offered more than just dietary insights. It provided a platform for growth, laughter, and exploration. The key takeaway was the importance of flexibility and creativity. While eggs were the focus, the challenge served as a reminder that dietary monotony can be overcome with innovation and a willingness to experiment. The addition of diverse ingredients kept meals exciting and prevented boredom from setting in. Health-wise, the stable cholesterol levels and increased energy were significant wins. However, it's crucial to remember that individual results may vary, and what works for one person may not work for another. Ultimately, the egg challenge was a fun and rewarding adventure. Having completed the egg challenge, I now extend an invitation to readers to embark on their own dietary adventures. Whether it's eggs or another ingredient, the journey of exploration and self-discovery is one worth taking. The challenge doesn't have to be about radical changes. It can be as simple as incorporating a new food into your routine and observing the effects. I encourage readers to share their experiences, be it in the comments section or on social media. Documenting daily progress, sharing recipes, and exchanging humorous anecdotes can create a sense of community and make the challenge more engaging. Remember, the goal is to learn, have fun, and gain insights into how different foods impact your body and mind. For those inspired to try the egg challenge specifically, I recommend starting with a plan. Decide on the number of eggs per day, explore various cooking methods, and ensure a balanced diet with other nutrient-rich foods. The aim is to enjoy the journey, discover new flavors, and perhaps even inspire others along the way. The culinary aspect of the egg challenge was both a delight and a test of creativity. Eggs, with their versatility, offered a canvas for countless dishes and cooking techniques. From basic boiled eggs to gourmet soufflés, the experience was an exploration of flavors, textures, and culinary skills. Each day, I found myself experimenting with new recipes. Breakfasts featured fluffy omelets filled with a rainbow of vegetables, while lunches included hearty egg salads with a twist of exotic spices. Dinners became an opportunity to indulge in quiches, shakshuka, and even egg curry. The diversity of dishes kept the challenge exciting and prevented monotony. Cooking with eggs also became an exercise in mindfulness. The simple act of cracking an egg and watching it transform in the pan was a reminder of the beauty in everyday tasks. The egg challenge reaffirmed my love for cooking and highlighted the potential of humble ingredients.